Good morning, viewers. I'm happy to appreciate all of you for your critical comments and observations as well as suggestions. Please do continue. I'll be very happy. Today, I would like to focus on stress management. All of you are well aware, and it is a burning topic in the present day society. If you just look at the word stress, once upon a time, this word had no meaning at all. Why I say so? Our forefathers never thought about it. The word received momentum only after the emergence of technology and also scientific revolution. And everybody started thinking about it. But what is it? Stress basically means it is a common body reaction to a particular situation or any such situation for that matter. Our body reacts. Of course, it is badly required. In one way, we can say that it is scientific, because unless you have reaction, we cannot do anything at all. If the stress is positive, results would be positive only. If they are negative, the outcome will be extreme negative. For that purpose, this topic is thought about too much in the present day scientific world. So at first, I would like to speak about positive stress. It is limited in extent and it helps us to do many things, many great things, even inventions, discoveries, and success, everything we can achieve or accomplish very nicely in life. Without pressure, we cannot do anything. So that is why, if it is in a controlled way, we can achieve a lot. But psychologists say that it is due to adrenaline production, which leads to the emotions of flight and fight. So these two things you can understand later in course of my talk. First of all, what we require? Positive stress. Even for a mother to cook good, delicious items, she requires positive stress. Even a father, if he wants to work in an office or in any corporate industry, what he requires? Stress. For students to study and to achieve good results requires positive stress. For a painter, for an actor, for any person for that matter, to do any remarkable achievement, you require stress. Without it cannot be possible. But what is happening in the present day world? It is turning to negative emotions, or I can say that negative stress. Negative stress always leads us or lands us in great dangers. And what are the main symptoms? In negative stress, first of all, any individual gains negative qualities such as irritation, frustration, depression, disappointment, and so many other evil impressions that would create lot of turmoil and confusion in the mind. Why suicides take place? Because of negative stress. For anything, if anybody takes negatively, that would almost force the mind to react to it or everything. That is the difficulty in negative emotion. If any person registers any negative comment, it immediately increases the stress. The emotions will be high and the adrenaline levels shoot up. Then what will happen? The only result is disaster, anger, and sometimes cry. So these things happen and people suffer from it. So in the present day world, what we require, the management of this stress. I mean the negative side of it. Positive side of it, one can control it. For negative side of it, we have to cultivate very good habits and manners. So what are those things? One should have self-esteem but not over self-esteem. One can think but should not overthink. One can have ambition but one should not be ambitious. One should have emotion but not over emotion. One can be sensitive but one should not be oversensitive or hypersensitive. And one can be delicate but not over delicate. These are all the things. If one follow strictly, they can avoid negative emotions or one can balance the stress very easily. So for all this, what you require in remedial point of view or the hints to control or balance stress is one should have open heart. They should be very clear in their thinking, lovable at heart, should not be egoistic, always thinking very great about them, over superiority complex, at the same time feeling everything without any reason. And another thing is, more than all these things, one may feel that I am the man doing everything in the world, even that kind of feeling. Narcissism, that means over self-admiration. These are all the negative aspects. These things, if one avoids, they can become great. At the same time, one should have spiritual mindedness in the sense that let a person be Hindu, Mohammedan or a Christian. When you worship without any expectation. You can express your emotions before Lord, but don't desire for it more. And you can do any work, but that work should be done without any outcome. And any act you do, you should do without any thinking. You should do it voluntarily with a lot of love and affection. Yet another aspect to balance stress is to think more positively and to avoid overthinking. One can balance the stress. But in the present day world, that is not the scenario. Because of scientific evolution and mobile technology, everybody is emotional and they rush for result. That is the trouble. If one cultivates the above positive symptoms, one may become great in life and they can balance stress. One need not consult a psychiatrist for anything else. That is my personal inspiration. So you should have that kind of open-mindedness to understand what is the real situation. Here I give you one small example. Maybe most of you are well aware in the life of Alva Edison. You know, he is an American. One day in his life, what happened? Just I narrate the incident. You can understand how he was. Once what happened? His factory caught fire. It was burning and flames were spreading all over, stretching its tongues of flames and engulfing the entire area with smoke. And Edison was simply watching. he asked his son to watch also. At one stage, what he said, he asked his sons to get his mother and relatives to see the fire. He was not thinking about the burning of his own factory. So, after this incident, his son asked, "What, father? You stood quite calm, without any stress and emotion. What really is it?" Then Edison said, "You are thinking only burning of our factory. You know that? In that, whatever the mistakes we committed in running our factory, those mistakes are also gone. Now we are happy to rebuild a new factory to have final production." So this way, Edison controlled his emotions or controlled his stress and taught a lesson to his son. Of course, not only to his child, but also to all of you, that we should have that kind of stress management so that we can lead our life happily. Hope I have made myself clear. Please offer your comments. I'll be very thankful to you. Adieu.